What I saw traveling on the train, let me tell you, I was shocked. And when I went on the bus on the same day, I was shocked. I was seeing the same thing. You will be surprised. I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. Of course, I traveled on the train and I was traveling by myself this time. Thank God hubby showed me, how to do the trick on the train and the bus. So I said, okay, let me do it all by myself, see whether or not I would get lost. So here I am in the train station. So I'm actually waiting for my train to come. And that little TV that you see there, it will tell you, the next time your train will be coming, give you the exact time and all of that. So this is the train that I'm going to hop on in to head to my destination. Of course, I can't show you every single thing because I don't like putting my camera in people's face because people very serious these days. So I actually was mostly putting it on myself or outdoors or just to ensure that I'm not putting the camera on persons. As a matter of fact, one at the time there was a reflection, and when I looked, person's face were all up in my video, so I had to crop that out. So this is me rather traveling on the train, and I was looking through the window, so luckily I got a seat. I enjoyed the ride. It was really quick. Even it took probably about 15 minutes or so as I was going through. But I was so surprised when I saw something on the train, and I was like, okay, people still do this. I know you're dying to hear what I have to say, but keep on listening, and I want you to tell me if you seen those things lately. So as I was traveling in this seat right over there where it's actually empty now because I really couldn't video the couple. I saw a couple. And what was so interesting about it wasn't a young couple. It was somebody who was really very old. And I mean, not extremely old, but they were probably going towards their 50s or probably over 50. Just looking at them, as I said, I didn't want to put my camera on them, but I saw both of them sitting over that seat. Both the seats are empty right now. So I'm actually leaving the train and I'm going to head on to the bus. But I'll tell you the story while we walk to catch the bus. So I saw the couple. First of all, they had a little suitcase in front of them and they were both sitting there, and then the lady had her head on the man's shoulder. And while they were there, I saw them started to, hug each other. And I mean, it was like so nice to see them doing that. I really enjoyed looking at them. I didn't really look at them intense, but when I saw them, I was like, oh my God, this is just so beautiful. So here I'm exiting this train station and I'm going to be walking to catch the bus. So guys, I saw them there, and then when I look, they started kissing. I mean, one good intimate kissing, and I was like, oh my God, this is just so nice. But it didn't stop there. I mean, for the entire station, they were like all over each other. I was shocked because I know it happened, but in public, people don't showcase their affection for each other in public anymore. And I mean, that is something I wish we could go back to, those days that we can hold hands. Well, when hubby and I are walking, we generally hold hands. Or sometimes if he's walking, I recognize he's in front of me. It's like, oh my God, when I was getting married to you, I had to wait on you because you walk so slow. So a lot of time he was actually holding my hand. So let's get back to the story. What I saw them doing next, I was like, oh my God. After they finished kissing, and then they were basically holding each other's hand. It's almost like, in Jamaica we call it puppy love. I mean, they were just like two teenagers. Then I saw the man hold the woman in his hand and put her in his lap. So she was literally sitting in his lap, and I was, oh my god, and she hugged him. And trust me, guys, I was really enjoying the moment. The same day. So here I am now waiting for the bus to come. So the bus is actually here. So I'm going to take my space up in the bus. No, guys, as I went into the bus, and luckily I said I was actually capturing the moment to share it with you, but I was surprised what I saw in the bus on the same day. So I'm gonna go through trying to get a nice seat, because I don't want to get anywhere too, crowded. Again, I try my best not to really put the camera on people, because people are very dangerous these days. So I try not to do it. But to the back of the bus, I was not able to show you that actual seat. But when I looked, I saw another couple, and they were basically doing the same thing. Both of them were there, but it was a little bit younger couple. This couple looked like they were about maybe like 27 to 30, and they were there again. They were hugging, they were kissing, and I was like, oh my god, this actually melt my heart. And it actually made my day to say, love still exists, and people shouldn't be afraid to show their affection to each other. I want you to let me know in the comments section. For those of you, would you show your affection to your spouse in public by hugging and kissing? Or would you just hug alone? Would you just hold hands alone? Would you actually kiss? What would you do? And I mean a nice, good, juicy kiss. It was actually very, very fun to watch them. Honestly, I really, really enjoyed. And I was like, this is actually so, so good. We need to showcase our love for each other. Don't be ashamed of the person that you love. Don't be ashamed of it. You must be able to express your love for each other anywhere. That's my philosophy, so you all don't come at me. But let me know your thoughts. And have you seen anybody doing anything like that lately? I mean, showcasing their love for each other lately in public? Let me know in the comment section. We should do it more often, and it will make the world a better place. Don't you think so? I think so. Thank you so much for watching. If you are still watching, and you can go right ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Whether or not you would actually do it, or what are your thoughts of persons doing it in public, just doing it because they love each other and not necessarily doing it for a show. Because this particular couple, they were not doing it for a show. They were doing it because I believe they really, really you can know when people love each other, and you can see it, how they behave towards each other. The Lord has opened my eyes to many things, and I can spot it in a distance. So let me know. Let's have the conversation. And again, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye for now.